Gets it back. Now the pass. Who's going to make this theirs? Aim forward. Looks to slip it through.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Battles to win it back. Tries a through ball. Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Here it comes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that should be the keeper's. The whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're off again. Not much. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Thrust towards the front line. And he's there to hoof it away. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Gets into some space. Firmly met. Passes it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
No way through there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier. Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Tries a long pass towards the front, gets it back. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball's gone out of play. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith. The referee's awarded a free kick. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Is it in? Looks like a good ball through. Chance! Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Gets it back. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Pumps it forwards. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Chance is coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. It's a loose ball. It's it into the middle. That is wayward. Spoon forward, looks to slip it through. None shall pass, that's the message there. Goes long and forward. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. Tries a through ball. Defence has got rid of that. Good clearance and very necessary. Played into the middle. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Battles to win it back. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now the pass. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? Surely a shot. He's dealt with that well. Back in once more. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, I wondered as to whether they'd be able to pull off an away triumph, but I won't be doing that again in a hurry, and I was really taken by their positivity and belief, so it's a big well done from me.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Tries a through ball. Good save, really well read. Gets good distance on it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now the pass. Tries the route one option, played out to the right. Good. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Passes it through. He's dealt with that well. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He'll have it in! It's in! There is the breakthrough!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Forward it goes. And the counter is on. Out wide to the right. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, never in doubt.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot, and blast it home. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Looks like a good ball through. Hits one! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Looks to slip it through. What a save! Terrific reactions! Drills one in. They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Floats one over. Well played, he saw that coming. Done very well to intervene. Tries a through ball. Clears it out of harm's way.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Goes long and forward. What an adventurous run from a defender. And the first half is done.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So what now? Put a stop to that. Thrust towards the front line. He's had a look. Tries to switch the play. He's made sure that that won't get through.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Early ball. It's there to get rid. Boots it upfield. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, they could break here. Now the pass. And he's there to hoof it away. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Goalkeeper's ball. Pumps it upfield. Decent progress down the left. Dashing forward at pace. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. This is promising. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
That's gone a long way up and away. Battles to win it back. Pumps it forwards, passes it through. It's a loose ball. Gets up to head it! Sticks it away! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Real chance to break. Looks like a good ball through. Can he find a finish now? Danger averted for now. Lofted into the middle. And that's been repelled. Lobs it in gently.
Bayer Leverkusen may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
Bayer Leverkusen look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. On the volley! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, the cross was decent, but probably should have been dealt with defensively. At least he was nice and alert. Oh, look, they should have reacted to that quicker. You know, still he was helped by the fact that the marking was so poor.
Well won, that's good play. Knocks it towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Up to meet it! No, he can't turn it in. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Shot a goal! This could fall anywhere. He can get that clear. Pumps it into the area, and the defence can get it clear. Played it again, and with that, the final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Battles to win it back. Tries the route one option. Back to the keeper and go again. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries a through ball. Keeper's ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Looks to slip it through. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Trying to get there. Gets it back. Bayer Leverkusen have a free kick. And the defence can get it clear. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Forward it goes. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Looking to get within range. They've managed to get it away. Up for a header! We can get that clear. Coaxed out to the wing. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Spoon forward. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. That'll be a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. Away from immediate danger. Meets it first time! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Towering header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Hit into the middle. He's dealt with that well. It's a long forward pass. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Place it into the box. Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock. What about it? Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Second half then, just getting going. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Aim forward. Big chance here. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Bayer Leverkusen keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Belts one. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
So we've reached the hour mark. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Now the pass. Massive leap! And in it goes! And they get themselves in front! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Plays a clever pass. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Battles to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Looks like a good ball through. Clears it out of harm's way. And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Into the channel. It's got through to him. Has a hit! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Ah, Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Looks to thread it through. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, he's been a real pest on that flank, Peter, but I think life is about to get tougher.
And he's there to hoof it away. That's the throw. Looks to slip it through. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Chances coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. Good clearance and very necessary. Has gone out. Tries a through ball. Whipped in. He's there to get rid. Back in once more. No, not the best of headers. And that's it. So they bask in their win, A genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, they'd clearly be very pleased with how this has worked out, but to back it up with a little style at times as well was a bonus. I think they have that ability to be able to change gears at will, and it makes them very, very strong.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So off we go then. Oh, good interception. Who's going to make this theirs? Tries a through ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chan pumps it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Hits one! We've got a goal!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Tries lifting it over. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ball swung in, and that's been repelled. And it's Chan. Now the pass. And back out it comes. Oh, great ball! He can get that clear. A good deal hanging on what they can achieve here. A point will do. He lobs it in gently. Ball's loose, who's getting there? So what now? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Plays it out to the flank. Crosses it in low. Pumps it forwards. That had to be more accurate. Spoon forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Knocks it towards the front. Plays a clever pass. Promising cross. Towering header! Goal!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Thrust towards the front line. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Shapes the shoots. Saved only by poor finishing.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
It's a fabulous position. Chan battles to win it back. Out wide to the right. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Cuts it out. Tries the route one option. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Just 45 minutes from now, we will know who goes through from this group. Crunching tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Plays it out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Can he find a finish now? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Enough try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Done very well to intervene. It's a loose ball. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's come loose. Looks like a good ball through. And he's found the net! And they get themselves in front! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Passes it through. It'll be a throw-in. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Looks to slip it through. Defence has got rid of that. Chan. Gets it, and now what? Some excellent tackle. Chan with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Out to the left it goes. He's dealt with that well. It's a long forward pass. Here comes another cross. He's there to get rid. This is promising. What about it? Two up and threatening to pull clear.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished. Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Chan gets it away. Disappointing finish in the end.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
Tries a through ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Gets his foot in there. Chan. Comes sliding in. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Goes long and forward. Gets good distance on it. Ball's gone out of play. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Boots it upfield. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the deal is done. They are through to the knockout stage of the UEFA Champions League. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Early qualification is always a good bonus. They've shown resilience and strength and have all the essentials to go on a lengthy cup run. It's all looking pretty good for them.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So off we go then. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gets it back. Aim forward. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And out to safety. Into the channel. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Spoon forward. Tries a through ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Who's going to make this theirs? Is there any support? He might not need it. Clears it out of harm's way.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Now the pass. He's had a shot! He's scored! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And he's onside, and he's cut it out. Looks like a good ball through. Knocks it towards the front. Passes it through. Cut out in the nick of time. Goes long and forward. Away from immediate danger. Goes wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Gets up to head it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
Looks like a good ball through. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. And he's made certain that won't get through. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Thrust towards the front line. Now here's the through ball. It's a loose ball. Massive leap! Decent enough try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Pumps it upfield. Pumps it forwards. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Must score! Boots it upfield. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind them.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Tries a long pass towards the front. Now the pass. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's done very well to get to that.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Up for the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Looks to slip it through. So the play, and it is a goal kick. Forward it goes. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Aimed long and direct. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Looking to pull clear here. He'll fancy himself from here. Now surely! Defence has got rid of that. Good clearance and very necessary. Now the pass. Played out to the right. Tries a through ball. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Chance again? No.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Pushes it out wide. Passes it through. Timely intervention. Danger averted for now. Defending was strong and firm. Now here's the through ball. And the keeper's in command. Out to the left it goes. Gets into some space. Well read, he sorted that out. Can he score? And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
And he's there to hoof it away. Chance! Can he find a finish now? He can get that clear. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, he's come flying in. Surely this will be the last chance. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Now can he finish? Managed to get it away. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's a long forward pass. Gets it back. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Looks like a good ball through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, qualification may have been confirmed with a game to spare, but they were determined to end on a high, almost as if they're sending a message to say, we're not backing off on this, we won it.
It's the halfway point in this season's Champions League. Knockout football from now on. It's win or bust. So that's got things underway. So what now? And he has been fouled there. Çalhanoğlu! Danger averted for now. Stefan de Vrij. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tries a through ball. Looks to slip it through. Going for goal! It's there!
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Inter Milan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Knocks it towards the front. Ball's out on the left now. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cuts it out. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. That's not going to make it. Çalhanoğlu. He'll try from distance. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Now the pass. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Pushes it out wide. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Passes it through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Stefan de Vrij does well there, alert. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Now the pass. Shapes the shoots. Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, and I think he's tucked that away really well. At 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
It's gone a long way up and away. And the first 45 minutes are up. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals and 2 between them at half-time. And the action is back on the way. And he's straight offside.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Aim forward. Tries lifting it over. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Çalhanoğlu.
Inter have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Tries a through ball.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Stefan de Vrij. Looks to slip it through. They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Plays it out to the flank. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well won, that's good play. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Has a look and has a go. Çalhanoğlu. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He's pinged one through here. Managed to get it away. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Passes it through. Could try cutting inside here. Pumps it upfield. Out to the left it goes. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Plays it out to the wing. Throw it. Inter Milan have a sub ready to come on.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
With a delicate ball, and he's made certain that won't get through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries a through ball. Goes for goal! Let's put a stop to that. Pings it out wide. Massive leap! They've done it! They are running riot here. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That's put paid to a promising move. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Tries a long pass towards the front. Played out to the right. Keeps everyone guessing. And there goes the final whistle. 1 foot firmly in the next round. Victory away from home. Home comforts to come. Much of the job is done. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the